Hello, welcome back to Retro Innovations. I don't know what we're doing today. Do you know?
I think it's something to do with the worktop.
Oh, let's get on with that then.
Retro renovations do not go away.
Right, Peggy has swept the worktop off. We're now going to pull that middle bit out. We're going to tap the biscuits in, if we can. And we're going to set some glue. Got some biscuits.
I do, but they're not your average biscuits. Ow, thank you.
So
Pushing on the thing to crush my fingers.
So they push in there.
That pushes in like that.
That one does come out a bit too much, but we're going to sand it back.
There we go. So if I do this, and then this one.
Make sure they line up before we put glue in.
That's what I'm doing. Not quite lifting up there for some reason. Hush, Jack. I need that to move and I can't. It's because you've got So I've now glued it, tapped it all together to make sure it does a tight fit as much as possible, and I've put sawdust all the way through, and I've now let that soak in and swept away the excess. Now we do need to do another coat of it, so another layer of glue to soak it through, another bit of sawdust, let that sink in, and then hopefully that will give us this seamless seam. And Jack decides to come in. Now the tricky part, trying to get this piece in while you've also got a piece of wood sticking out.
You got that sinking feeling.
Boom boom.
at a time.
What, my hand? Right, now I need to glue that and get that in. But first off, let's just try and get this one over.
So that's as much as we can do with those two until we borrow the belt sander, in which case we will be sanding that worktop down level and hopefully it'll be alright. What's that? Are you funny? Are you funny? Yeah, you're funny. Is that a jack-sized paw? Hi guys, I want to give you an update. So we're in the cab of Big Bessie at the minute. After I finish talking, I'm going to just show you a couple of screenshots I've taken of the work. So just going to give you an update. Mechanically, Big Bessie doesn't run. We've done service parts. We've investigated and we found that there isn't a successful working fuel pump. So we've ordered a low pressure fuel pump, one that is fine for carburetors, because I took the one off the T25 that we got, put it in line, and then it would just fill the carburetor up with fuel. Now this is actually mentioned in the Haynes manual that certain inline fuel pumps are too powerful and they don't give a chance for the float shut off valve to shut, which is exactly what this one did. I hit my face when when we put it in. So I've ordered that and I'm waiting for that to come. So hopefully when that comes, put the fuel pump back in line and cross fingers and touch wood and all that, should start running. We've got it running off a can above the, you know, like butane above the carburetor, and she sounded quite nice, but only off spraying a can directly into the carb. It just wouldn't run off fuel. So that's where we're at. The gear side of it, I found that we've got a broken little screw at the bottom of the gear stick shaft, but in Latvia there's a VW specialist who lists quite a few parts for the LT35. A lot of it's obsolete in the UK, and a lot of the little sprockets and so on that go through the gears are available. So we've spent yet more money and we've ordered these bits, and I'm going to try and give it a go myself. I'm going to try and unbolt it, put it on the bench, and I'm going to replace some of the ball joints and the sprockets and that are in the gear linkage. So I will film that and you can join us on that. Now I know we've got about 85 days to Camp Quirky. We've still got to get it running. We've got to get some gears. We've got to get an MOT. We've still got to build the composting loo. We've still got half the bathroom to finish. Haven't done any wiring yet. Need lights, solar, battery. There's a lot to do. I've borrowed a sander to finish the kitchen worktop that you just saw. We need to level it all off, sand it down. We've had Storm Kira, and we've had just now Storm Dennis. Luckily we didn't receive any damage. There's quite a bit of flooding, but we didn't receive any damage. But it's halted work because, yeah, we could do bits and pieces inside, but generally you need to be able to go outside to cut timber and to shape things and so on, which we just can't do with the storm at the moment. Obviously when it gets a bit close to the mark, we're going to have to work some evenings and so on. The other thing I'd like to say is we're going to take a week's break. I've just spent this weekend with Storm Dennis. You made the best of the time. I had a university essay to do, and I stayed up and did the university essay, and it's submitted. Whether I get a good score or not, I do not know, but it's done anyway. And Peggy's started a new job, and she's really tired from all the intense learning that she's got to do in her new job. So yeah, that's the update. Peggy's new job. I've been trying to get on with uni work during this bad weather, so I'm sorry there's not so many videos of the build, but we do have what I've listed to crack on with. There's a lot coming. So we're going to have a half term here in the UK. We're going to have a half term off. My boy is coming back from uni, Connor, and we're going to spend 5 days with Connor now. Then Saturday we're up in Birmingham. We are at the NEC. Are you going? The Caravan Motorhome Show. We're going. If you want to meet up, drop us a message. You can get us on Instagram, you can get us on Facebook, and you can message us on YouTube. Drop us a message. If you're going to the NEC and you want to meet up next Saturday, let us know. Sunday we're going to do a bit more searching of the canal network up in Birmingham, because seeing as we're in Birmingham and it's got a lot of canal networks, we're going to go and explore the canal networks next Sunday. And then the following week and the following weekend we will be really cracking on with Big Bess. So obviously by then the gear linkage and the fuel pump should have arrived, let's hope. And we've now got a very sparkly composting loo toilet seat. I know we shouldn't get excited about toilet seats, but it's impressive. We'll show you that. So you got a toilet seat coming. We've got to finish the rest of the bathroom. We've got to do the wiring. All the things I've mentioned are coming up. We will be cracking on to try and get this Big Bess from a derelict heap to near completion for a show, and it's been a push. So thanks for sticking with us. Hello to all the new subscribers. Like, share us with your friends. We have got so much this year to share with you. Thanks for being here. Bye.